Hi, my name is Phoebe, and I'm one of the apprentices here at the Birth Center. I am in my senior phase of the academic portion, meaning that I am actually primarying appointments, births, postpartums, and things like that. So I'm married to Nick, and he will actually start as a OB resident in July, so that's really exciting and he's very useful. We do not have any children. We found out in October that I have half a uterus, so we are currently doing IVF, so that's exciting. Things are kind of put on hold for now, but it's okay. Anyway, so this class is basically about everything as far as labor and birth is concerned, and a little bit about the postpartum. So, in the beginning, we will talk about what labor is, what happens in labor, the different phases of labor, and what that may look like as far as coping, or what signs you may have that about the individual phases of labor. We will so that will be the first class, and then the next class we will talk about coping mechanisms or measures. So we'll actually do contractions with ice and then implement coping mechanisms or measures. And you can kind of see how when you practice and you have different things to do that, it can kind of ease your discomfort or the amount of attention you pay to something. So that will be the second class. We'll bring out all the different props. For example, the birth ball, the birth stool, the peanut ball, various things like that. The third class is my favorite. So as you all know, sometimes things don't go as planned in life, in everything. So that final class is about when plans change. So a plan could change here at the birth center, like maybe your baby just needs some help taking its first deep breath, or maybe you hemorrhage and so we have to use medication, or maybe things drastically change and you have to go to the hospital and maybe you have to get a C-section. So the goal of that class is to demystify everything, and we bring out the props and the things and we show you, and we're just very transparent about what things look like. Sometimes my husband even comes and talks about it from the doctor's perspective and things that you can ask your doctors for to make it a little more, make the transition easier or more comfortable. So be thinking of questions that you may have, and we'll start by letting everybody introduce themselves, their name, their due window, why they've chose to birth outside the hospital, because that's the different thing to do, and then go from there.